Prakasahak, chapter 9, and Rahasya Purna Chitti. Rahasya na, you all know, no? Even in Tamil, Rahasya is called Rahasyam.
Yes, ma'am.
Rahasya filled up letter. Chitti na letter. Okay, letter full of, what to say, secrets. That is one letter that Todamalti Saab had written for some Shavaks in Multan. Okay, so what it contains, we will see that. Then second paper is about, what to say, um, what is the second paper?
Samesar Karta Karmadikar, ma'am.
Karta, why have I written RPC? Rahasya Purna Chitti, RPC. And then Karta Karmadikar. Likewise, third paper is Pravachan Sar Summary. From that Kundakund and Tikakar book, blue book. Right? So I can teach you the full Samesar in Prakrit. Gatha by Gatha, we can do Samesar, we can do Pravachan Sar, we can do Niyam Sar. From Prakrit, meaning say, we can do it in great detail, all the commentaries. You know, we should study this basic Samesar, Pravachan Sar summary so that we are motivated to read those great classic texts. You know, they are the ultimate. In my 30, 40 years of my Jain studies, I can tell you there is no book like Samesar, Pravachan Sar or Niyam. Okay, they are very, very, very close to our heart and our soul, and they bring us to our soul. Kunda Kunda is the Acharya who should be followed by all Acharyas, by all Shravak, by all people who want Samyak Darshan, by all the people globally who want liberation. So I would love to teach this book, provided I get an audience of 5-10 people. Systematically, we can study. But already, once you finish your Parmagam Honors program, 5 year, there's already a master's program going on where Swanubhuti ji is teaching these texts in great detail. And the Samesar, Pravachan Sar. So every teacher would love to study, read, learn, explore these texts. They are so beautiful. They are so beautiful, you know. Ultimate. Okay. Now I'm so happy that with this chapter we will be completing one book, Mokshamarga Prakash. Just we have completed Chedhala, Dravya Sangra. Like that, we will be also completing this book. Only 1 or 2 chapters we have not done. The 5th one, you know, we have not done. You can do it yourself. That it is about other philosophies. Okay. Other than that, two chapters we have covered. Right? So now 9th chapter, and here only the actual Mokshamarga Swarup begins. All the 8 chapters were a prelude to this 9th chapter. And by the time he started the Mokshamarga Prakasha, he was killed. Right? And there is one beautiful chart given in the beginning of the book. In the beginning of the book, Mokshamarga, that's the chart. That chart would have been covered through another 4, 5, 6 chapters of Tattva, Mokshamarga Prakasha, had he been alive. But all that stuff we get from other texts. But what he has given in these 8 chapters, you don't get it anywhere. So we owe a lot to this great Acharya. Kalp is like an Acharya. Kalp means like an Acharya. Okay, so we bow down to him and then we'll take up the Mangalacharan that he has given in the 9th chapter. It goes like this. Shiva Upaya Karte Pratham Karan Mangal Ro Vigana Vinashak Sukh Karan Namo Shuddha Shiva Vichetan Namo Shuddha Shiva Bhumi. That means, see, I'll request you all to listen to my Friday's class also, where for 1.5 hours I have spoken about this lesson. Okay, yesterday only. Friday means yesterday only. ना आपके पास है ना Friday का link?
Yes,
Friday
ma'am.
all have. Then
Yes, ma'am.
yesterday's you all go and listen to. ठीक है, वहां पर मैंने हिंदी में पूरा ये सब बताया है जो मैं आज इंग्लिश में यहाँ पर आपको बता रही हूँ. Shiva means moksha. Shiva also means kalyan. It also means welfare. So I am going to tell you the path of welfare, the path of moksha. And it pratham means very first place. Very first place. That is what we are supposed to keep. Okay. But what the worldly people do, they'll keep that chapter last. मोक्ष का उपाय हम लास्ट में करेंगे. पहले क्या उपाय करेंगे? First, what उपाय will do? उपाय means planning. उपाय means planning. है ना? What planning for food today? What breakfast today? What lunch today? Where to go out today? है ना? What movie today? What program today? So last may we will think of moksha if we get time also. And that upay, no moksha ka upay also will take up only for nurturing the sansar ka upay. है ना? नमोकार मंत्र बोलना है. So again we'll be begging, oh नमोकार मंत्र से we should get this. My health will be fine. My family will be fine. है ना? हुआ तो थोड़ा rebirth will be fine. But moksha means छूटना. छूटना means to liberate. That's why अपना जो foundation का नाम है is learn to liberate. But how many people want to learn to liberate? We all talk of liberation. But do we want to learn to liberate? Do we want liberation? We talk of liberation. We think of liberation. You know, but we don't want liberation. Had we wanted it very seriously, we would have got it. But we never wanted it the way it should be wanted. समझ में आ रहा है ना? Our wanting is ground level, but it should be at the roof level. इतना heightened wanting होना चाहिए. Then only you will get it. समझ में आ रहा है क्या? The commitment you require is this much, but you are only having like this much. So it is not matching with your goal. You know, your goal is so high, then your purusharth also should be so high, but it is not matching. So Karan Mangal Roop. This Shiv Upay, no, it is highly auspicious. Mangal. You know the meaning of the word Mangal, you all have studied, no? Mang plus Gala. One second. Hello. सॉरी आज बहुत विघ्न आ रहे हैं एंड यहाँ पर द नेक्स्ट लाइन इज विघ्न विनाशक सुख करण. सो मंगल आई वाज टेलिंग पाप को गलाए, दैट व्हिच डाइल्यूट्स द पाप, एंड द बिगेस्ट पाप इज मिथ्यात्व, है ना? एंड देन auspicious will come, शुभ भाव will come. But शुभ भाव is also not dharam. But when the mithyatva goes, you will not consider शुभ भाव also as dharam. If you consider Shubh Bhav as Dharam, then the Mithyatva is there. Mangal Acharan has not started. So Shiv ka Upay, Moksha ka Upay means planning has not happened. Okay. Now this Shiv Upay is in what way? Vighana Vinashak. Vighana means all obstacles remover. You have speed breakers. Likewise, if we have obstacles in life, all obstacles are removed. You can have a smooth ride on the path of moksha. Right? Vighana Vinashak and Sukha Karan. So when you have a smooth ride, it is Sukh. When you have all obstacles, all the bumpy rides, then it is Dukh. Right? Every time things. So Namo Shuddha Shiva Bhup. I bow down to the Shuddha Shiva Swarupa King. Bhupa means King, Atma, Bhagwan Atma. Okay? So understood, Paras bhai? आप इतने एकदम फ्रीज जैसे क्यों हो गए? Guna, Rita, Padma Priya, Saurabh, and Kapil is there today. My God.
I'm sorry, I can't switch on my video.
No problem.
Jai Jinendra, ma'am.
Yes, Jai Jinendra, Rita. Nice to have you. Did you catch up with last week's class?
No, ma'am.
Don't catch up, okay? Don't catch up. Don't catch up.
No, I will.
If I tell you you do, you won't catch up. So I'll say don't do reverse. Okay, chal. So now in this chapter goes from page number 305 to 339, I think. 339. How many pages? How many pages? Almost 35 pages. So if I have to do at least 2-3 pages in one class, how many classes I will need? 10 classes. So 10 classes means 2 months gone. But I'm not going to give more than 1 month for this chapter. So what I want you all to do is, you all are going to read 3 pages and explain. Right? How you are going to read, that is your problem. You read in Tamil, you read in Hindi, you read in English. In all 3 languages, this book is available. So you all are going to read 3 pages and tell me. I'm only going to do sample 3 pages now. Right? And what I have done is, I've taken one paper and I've written page number of this 9th chapter, and I've written 2 to 3 lines points. The summary of this chapter is there in the point. So I'll read the point, I'll know what is there. Likewise, for each page, you have to read, make points. So that you read the point, you know what is there. Okay? So now what is in this chapter? It is going to talk about, very beautiful. See, I'll tell you one thing. I want to read each and every line, enjoy and help you to enjoy. But do you think it is possible? Limitations are there, right? So in the given limitations, what best we can do, we will try to. So first, read the first paragraph. It's so beautiful. It says, ab means atha, abhi, now. Attention. I'm going to tell you the Mokshamarga. Pratham. First, you should understand that the opposite of Mokshamarga is the Sansara Marga, which comprises of Mithya, Darshan, Gnan, Charitra. Right? And we have explained all that in the past 8 chapters. We have explained Vatlaya. Now, and how is this Sansar Marga? It is Dukkha, and it is the cause of Dukkha, and it is to be discarded. Eya. Right? Discarded means given up, renounced, completely forsaken. Forsake कर देना, उसको छोड़ देना. Eya means छोड़ देना. लायक छोड़ देने लायक. दुख है, दुख का कारण है, छोड़ने लायक. Clear? It is dukkha. It is the cause of dukkha. आ जाइए.
एक मिनट
बोलिए.
कनेक्शन एयरटेल रिलायंस कुछ भी नहीं आ रहा कौन सा
यहाँ पे हमारे घर पे
वाईफाई है
वाईफाई है, लेकिन पासवर्ड आप अभय जी से को एंगेज करें. कोई बात नहीं, हाथ पे बैठ दे. आइए मत बैठ दे. और कुछ चाहिए
बस
आपको? ये रूम में बैठना. सॉरी डियर, सॉरी. Sorry. ठीक है. So and then he is given the upadesh of all the 3, Mithya, Darshan, Gnan, Charitra, and how it is suffering, how it is everything he is explained. Right? Now he is telling. Now I'm going to tell you about the nature of Samyak Darshanadi, which are Sukh Roop, opposite of the above 3, no? Dukh Roop, opposite Sukh Roop. The Dukkha Karan, opposite now this is Sukha Karan. That was Heya, this is Upadeya. Right? So nicely, systematically he is writing. ठीक है. So Upadey Mankar, you should accept them. See, you can't accept them, but at least know that they are acquirable. You know, you can't go to Delhi, it's okay, but Delhi is worth visiting. You can't take up Samyak Darshan Gyan Charitra, but it is worth taking up. First this bhav has to come, then only it will come. You know, when you say it is worth going to the Sunday class, only then you come for the class. If you don't consider as worth coming, you won't come, you'll do something else. है ना? So you have to know the worthiness of things and then you have to consider it worthy, even though we may be unworthy of it. है ना? We may be unfit for it. But it is worth exploring. It is worth exploring to become a Bhagwan. It is worth exploring to dive deep into the soul and explore it. How Aryan Bhagwan have done it, how Tirthankar Bhagwan have done it. It is worth it. I may not be able to do it. है ना? It is worth buying gold or diamond. You may not be able to buy. But when you know that gold is gold, you won't buy pittal and tell that you are wearing gold. है ना? So you know what is worth, what dharma is worth doing. Then false dharma you won't do. You won't consider the false faith as worth it. Then you become worthy for the right things in life. You understand?
Yes,
है ना?
ma'am.
First, हमको वो worthy लगता नहीं है. Even though, now listen, there may be people who are taking to all these rituals, but they don't consider that the soul is worth exploring. How the Tirthankar Bhagwans have explored the soul and manifested it, that they are not able to understand. They simply do the rituals. You know, today upvas, tomorrow yatra, then puja, then bhakti. It's all like a robot doing activities. Robot is doing machine activity, sansar activity. Here he is doing religious activity. So he will get only punya. And you all know that because of punya, we have wandered more in samsar than pap. Yes or no? What is the proof for this? Because of punya, we have wandered more than pap. All jeev in sansar. What is the proof for this? Who will tell? Who will tell? Again, start from semester 1. There I have taught you 2000 plus cycle. 1260 Sagar, why jeev goes to Swarga? Because of punya, no? And
Punya.
740 Sagar Narak. So punya is very easy to do.
Yeah.
Punya is very easy to do. But pap, mithyatva ka pap chhodna is more mushkil. Because punya has become easy, to give up pap has become difficult. You understand the formula?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay? Chal. Chal. So next they are going to tell us Atma ka hit moksha hi hai. What
Ma'am,
is-
just question. Can you?
Bolo?
Yeah. Ma'am, I did not understand that equation that you mentioned. Just because punya is very easy to get, that's why pap is very difficult to leave. I couldn't understand that equation.
See here. There are many cities in India, but you have one city to go, Delhi, where your purpose can be solved. But the way to Delhi, no, is a little bit, what to say, beyond punya and pap. Beyond punya and pap. Okay, that we are not understanding. We are going to all the cities. And to go to other cities also, you need some means, no? You need money, you need vehicle. So all that will come because of punya, no? So a lot of punya you are getting and lot of places you are visiting. But where you can get the real happiness, that city you are not visiting. So because easily you are getting the vehicles, you are easily going to all the cities. Right? So it has become difficult for you to go to Delhi because you are wandering here and there. So why you are wandering here and there? Because you don't understand that what is your real purpose to go to Delhi. You know, it is Sukh Roop that we are not understanding. After you go to Delhi, no other wandering will happen. No other city wandering is required. Right? That understanding is not there. So pap nahi chhoot raha hai na, pap ka bhav nahi chhoot raha hai na. That right understanding is not coming. No, that by going to Delhi, I will achieve. I'll be the king. I'll be the king. I don't have to go anywhere. The whole loka gyan is going to come. I don't have to go anywhere. Right? This understanding is not there. And he's going to all the other cities, all the other places, because he's got the means of punya to go. To different gatis he's going. But he's not going where he's supposed to go. He's not understanding where he has to go. So that understanding is not there is mithyatva. That is the biggest pap. So वो पाप को नहीं छोड़ रहा because इजीली पुण्य से उसको सब कुछ मिल रहा है संसार में.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
Now
Got it.
थोड़ा सा
Yeah.
समझ में आया है ना.
Yes,
तो
yes.
पुण्य
Yeah.
के कारण ही see there are many people who do pap, terrorism and killing and all that, but the proportion of people who do punya is more when compared to pap. Like you and I, 24/7 we don't get angry. We may get angry just say for 5 minutes here and there, or 2 minutes here and there. That time we are doing the kashai ka pap, but other than that we are not doing the pap. No? We are doing punya ka bhav only. No?
Sure.
And 24/7 you're not chopping the vegetables. So when you're chopping the vegetables, violence is happening. But other time punya is happening. No, 24/7 you're not using water. So pap is not happening. But many times you're see, हम लोग बदल के पाप करते हैं. कभी वनस्पति का ही, कभी अप्प का ही, कभी तेव का ही, कभी this, कभी that is a different thing. Okay. But most of the time we are having shubha bhav, sattvic bhav, helpful nature, caring nature, sharing nature, not this. So what we are getting by this? Punya. Shubha bhav है तो पुण्य automatically मिल रहा है. You can't stop it.
Got
You
it.
can't stop it.
Yeah.
But to stop mithyatva, you need to do purusharth of swadhyay, dhyan, kayotsar, उपवास, व्रत, तप, नियम, and then right. पर तत्व निर्णय अभी आएगा इधर तत्व निर्णय. That one thing we have not done in our Anadi Kalka journey. Tattva Nirnay. Tattva means I am this kind of Jeev Tattva. I am the hidden Atma Jyoti in the 9 Tattvas, 7 Tattvas. I am not these 7. I am beyond. I am the knower and seer of these 7. That determination has not happened. Clear? Which is Sukh Roop, which is Sukh Ka Karan, and which is acquirable. Moksha is not acquirable. Moksha is relatively acquirable. Samvar Nirjara are also the means, they are the vehicle. But what is acquirable is settling in the city of Delhi. Delhi means Atma. Other than Atma, there are innumerable cities. But Atma ka city is only one. Atma ka pradesh is only one. One matlab, वो एक है, अखंड है. है ना? ठीक है?
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
So आत्मा का हित मोक्ष ही है. Each and every line you see, आत्मा का हित मोक्ष ही है, छूटना ही है. So there was one very beautiful line the other day which said, Atma is neither the karta nor the bhukta. It is mukta swarupa. You understand? It is mukta swarupa. You are neither the karta, like the sugar is not the karta of sweetness. It is sahaj mein sweet. It doesn't have to sit and do the sweetness ka kaam. And hai na? Likewise, Atma does not have to sit and do the Gyan and Dhyan. It is Dhyana Swarupa. It is Jnana Swarupa. It is Knower Swarupa. It is made of Gyan, Darshan, Sukh and Virya. You don't have to do anything in the Atma. Atma is like that only. अंदर में कुछ करना है नहीं और बाहर में कुछ कर सकते नहीं. What you can do? Can any Aryan Bhagwan make anybody Aryan? Can anybody do anything for anybody? Supposing I want to help my spouse by getting, like how you all are learning, he should also sit here and learn. But is he learning? He'll watch the TV, he'll watch the newspaper, he'll read. Ghumte firte, he'll be listening. His ears will be here. But take the book and sit, man. Where he is listening. What about Priya ma'am can do?
Maybe he's already learned.
40 people were there in the Parmagam Sunday batch. How many people are 70 were there? You go and see the first अपना WhatsApp group में कितने नाम है? How many are here? Single digit पर आ गए आप लोग? What I can do? What can Aryan Bhagwan is giving केवल ज्ञान का ज्ञान, but nobody is interested means what he can do. So nobody can help except you yourself. God helps them, those who help themselves. God helps them means they are nimit. Those who help themselves is upadana. So moksha, atma ka hit moksha means atma should understand that its nature is liberation. Its nature is Gyan Darshan Swarup. It is not more Agvish, is not its nature. The day it realizes its nature and absorbs in it, it will be liberated from all the non-soul things. First Morag Dvesh, then Kashai, then Karma, then comes the birth and death cycle. So until and unless we liberate ourselves from Mithyatva, we cannot liberate ourselves from the birth and death cycle. So, how many are prepared to get liberated from Mithyatva? That is a big question mark. चलो, so निश्चय किस प्रकार होता है आत्मा? Now he is going to prove this statement कि आत्मा का हित, why moksha only? Why not bondage? Why not rag? Why not dvesh? Look at the, see, I cannot stop admiring the style in which this book is written, you know. It's so beautiful, it's so beautiful. I can use all the superlatives for this. तुम कर लो तुम्हारा काम, इधर सब पहुंच लो, मुझे बोलना, मैं उड़ जाऊं. ठीक है, तो आत्मा, now he is telling that in the atma there are many kinds of dravya, many kinds of gun and paryay. And paryay means avastha. Avastha, you understand? आत्मा में ज्ञान आदि गुण की पर्याय, दर्शन गुण की पर्याय, सुख की पर्याय, वीर्य की पर्याय, अस्तित्व की पर्याय, all अवस्था are there. And at the same time, this atma, this, even though it is pure soul, it is mixed with the karma. It is like the gold mixed with the alloy in the mine, right? But the gold is pure, like that atma is pure soul, but it has not realized itself. So all the karmas are associated with it since Anadikal. So because of this, the atma is in the form of a human being, animal, plant, etc., etc., etc. Okay. Now, when it is in this paryay, this is a vibhav paryay. The bandh and all, no? Gati, jati, sharir, karma, kashai, leshya. All these are vibhav paryay, not swabhav paryay. Are these there in Siddha Bhagwan? No. So they are not there in my pure soul also. Finish, declare. I'm not this gati, I'm not this jati, I'm not this karma, I'm not this leshya. I am that. I am that knower and seer. So, these avastha, no, Atma is in a human form where the nose is little crooked. Okay. See, first of all, you all have switched off your videos. Mahindran sir is closing his eyes and listening. I cannot teach.
No, ma'am. I'm listening, ma'am. I'm listening, ma'am.
You meditate afterwards.
No. Okay, ma'am.
So otherwise, I cannot. You only have to help me to teach.
Sure.
If Gandhar is not there, the Divya Dhani won't pour out. You all are Gandhar. I'm not saying I'm Tirthankar. Right? But I am sitting in the seat of Tirthankars.
Yeah.
I'm talking about what they have revealed. So the Vani will not come out if the Gandhar are not present. Right? So I request you all to please sit with your video on. Sorry. Okay. Chalo. Now, like for example, you have a male body or female body. What difference does it make for the Atma? You're in this gati or that gati, no difference it makes. But one thing that makes a big difference is sukh and dukh. No jeev wants dukh. All jeev want sukh. But when the dukh happens, the jeev cannot be happy. It's but practical, obvious, no? But this dukh sukh come. Why this dukh sukh come now? Why does dukh and sukh come? So he says there is now this dukh and sukh are a reality. You don't need a proof check for this. Right? That's what he's telling. Hetu drishtant nahi chahiye. It is pratyaksha pratibhasit that all jeev want sukh, no jeev want dukh. All jeev want to live, no jeev wants to die. Even though we all are dying. And even though we all are subject to death, but does any jeev want to die? No, everybody wants an eternal life. And eternal life cannot happen somewhere there tomorrow. It has to be experienced here and now. The perfection of it happens here and now. Here, matlab, in this life. Only then you enjoy that state forever in the Dravya Moksha. So Bhav Moksha happens here. And the Vyavastha is like that you enjoy that state forever. That is the Dravya Moksha. Clear? So all Jeev wants Sukh, no Jeev wants Dukh. But so now he's telling a very beautiful thing. That all the Jivas in this universe, they are in the pursuit of happiness. You ask a tea fellow, tea wala, why are you putting a tea stall? He'll say, I'll earn money. Why you want to earn money? So that I can buy the essentials or I can buy the comforts and that. Why you want to buy them? To be happy. Right? You want to buy a car. Why you want to buy a car? So that I can drive smoothly. Why do you want to drive smoothly? So that I can be happy. Why do you get married? Then life will be comfortable. Then I can be happy. Likewise, dharma, no, not dharma, artha and kama purushartha. Artha means pursuit of wealth, kama means pursuit of pleasure, are also done for happiness. But there is no happiness over there. It only is a sukha bhas. It is momentary. I can give you around 10, 12 differences between Indriya Sukh and Atma Sukh. You ask me, I will tell you. Now I cannot tell you. You have to ask me to get it from you. 15 differences.
Differences.
Find,
Okay.
find out and come. Find out and come. 15 differences between Indriya Sukh and Atindriya Sukh. Ask ChatGPT. I have not asked ChatGPT. We have worked it on. You find out and come. Okay, so all living beings want happiness. So dharma all jivas are in pursuit of something or the other for happiness, either dharma, artha, kama, or moksha. Now he says, that in Atma there is another one gun called contraction and expansion. The Atma Pradeshas in an ant's body are contracted. The same Atma Pradeshas, when they enter into an elephant body, they expand. But this gun of Atma, it has got nothing to do with Sukha Dukkha. So whether I understand that contraction, expansion or not, it doesn't make any difference. Doesn't make any difference. Okay. So, but if I don't understand how to get rid of suffering and how to get the real happiness, then I will not get it. The eternal happiness, the permanent happiness, the transcendental bliss first has to be understood, and then you have to adu sadhikano. Uski sadhana karni padti. Samajh mein aaya? Now you have understood your Atma and happiness is there in Atma. But what sadhana have you done to accomplish it? What pursuit have you done to accomplish it? Right? So now he is telling, in all what to say, situations of life, we don't want suffering. We can't bear suffering. But how much of suffering we are bearing because of parvashta. Parvash, you understand? We are not swake vash. We are parke vash. For example, today if I don't go and cook at all at home, what will happen? I don't earn, I don't cook, I don't do anything. Will I be allowed to live? Will I be comfortable?
No.
So I am under their vash. Situation ke vash. Supposing I don't give food to my body and hunger is spiking, then I have to go and take food. No. So I am under the vash control of hunger. Right? Supposing I don't sleep only. Can I be without sleeping? Huh? So I don't sleep only. So can I survive? No. My body is asking for sleep. Can I concentrate on Atma? No. So I am under the control of sleep. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So parvashta is only dukh. And the more and more you awaken and enlighten and meditate on your pure soul, you will become swavash. Then this parvashta will stop. And then you will realize the real happiness. We say Atma Gyan Anand Swabhav hai. But Gyan we can understand. But Anand we have to explore and understand. It simply cannot be read or understood or explained. You have to sit and you have to explore it and you have to sadhikana. Sadhicha. Only when you put the tea stall, you will get the money, you can take the wealth home and help your children. So you're doing sadhana in the tea stall of earning the wealth. Like that, you have to do the sadhana of realizing the Atma, then you will get the happiness. Now the question is, if I'm not happy with my soul, why I will explore it? First, I have to understand, know that Atma ko explore karna is happiness. That I don't understand, then why I will explore. So it's a very tricky situation, It's a very tricky situation. Atma says, you give up everything, I'll give you happiness. But I'm telling you, give me happiness, then I'll give up everything. Understand?
Yeah.
Like I tell a beggar, you give me your begging bowl, I'll give you a golden bowl. He'll say, you first give me the golden bowl, then I'll give up this begging. So this begging bowl is our Indriya. And the golden bowl is Ratnatraya. The rule is, until and unless you drop your begging bowl, you will not get the golden. So how you will get it? So first realize that golden bowl is worth acquiring. And what this person is giving is worth acquiring. And then you have to have the Shraddha that I will get it. Then only you will drop this Indriyaka begging. To make us understand that only the Acharyas are telling ki bhai tum mano ki Atma upadhi hai. For that, look at all the Anant Tirthankar Bhagwan. They are sitting and meditating on the Atma. How they are doing it. So, from now onwards, every day, I will like to give you one term. DEAM.
Is it, ma'am?
DEAM. DEAM or DEAR. Let us see. Fix one time in your life, in your day. Morning, afternoon, evening, night. And this word DEAR or DEAM, drop everything and read, or drop everything and meditate. Supposing in 24 hours you fix 1 minute. Now you enjoy it. Then you fix it for twice a day. Then fix it thrice a day. Then fix 4 times a day. This is Muni banne ki tayari. This is Ariyat banne ki tayari. Now we have understood Atma is Gyan Swabhav. Sit and meditate, Gyan Swabhav. Why you are jumping like a monkey? That means we are jumping like a monkey means हमको वो monkey mind में सुख लगता है. And to sit in Atma, दुख लगता है. है नहीं लगता है. This is only moha. This is only mithya. This is only our perverted understanding. Intellectually, we have understood things, but at the Shraddha level, we all are zero. Shunya. Shunya. Mithyatva is there, means Shunya Shraddha. Gyan may be there, but Shraddha is Shunya. So, from now onwards, you will live like a true Shravak, preparing for a Muni Dasha. Only a Muni Dasha will bring you the Arhat Dasha. For that, follow this DEAR, DEAM. One time you fix 11 o'clock. Whatever you're doing, drop and sit down and meditate. Let it be for 5 minutes. Let it be for 2 minutes. Let it become a discipline. Is it easy or hard? Fix one time according to your con. For somebody 6 o'clock in the morning may be convenient. For somebody 6 o'clock in the evening maybe. So when you fix that one time and do it, at least 10 times in a day, the thought will come, Arey, I have to drop everything and breathe. Arey, I have to drop everything and meditate. That is the me time I'll have. Otherwise, it's all asrav thing I'm doing. Now Sambar will start. So first it will come for a couple of minutes. Then it will hit your mind. Clear? It will hit your mind again. Now your mind will, when you give it a auto suggestion that you have to do it, then it will again create it. Now your mind will create the space for you to visit yourself and experience the peace, the happiness. समझ में आ रहा है क्या थोड़ा थोड़ा आ रहा है क्या?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
yes.
Yes, ma'am.
குணா மேடம் புரியுதா? இது உங்க உங்க ஸ்டைல்ல சொல்ல விரும்புறீங்களா?
Understood, ma'am.
Will you tell in your, all of you will tell this in your style how you're going to do it? Does it appeal to you? Is it worth doing? Is it worth doing first of all?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am. Yes,
ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Drop everything and meditate.
Yes.
Whatever you're doing at that time, drop it. Do deep Kayut sir.
Ma'am,
Just
what you have
pause
said,
everything. Just pause everything. Come to that stillness. Do nothing. Yes, ma'am. Solunga, ma'am.
ma'am, what you have said is a great theory, ma'am. There's a book called Atomic Habits,
Yes.
which depicts this, exactly this. What we
I've
have
not
been
read that.
practicing so far
I've
for
not read
2000
that.
years, you know, like what, whenever I read more about Jainism, what we are practicing here, or what we have been doing for 2000 years, what Arahant and Siddha has said, that it comes as a new concept and everyone is picking up. And we have been doing this for ages. We means like our Arahants and Siddhs, the Acharyas.
I'll tell you one thing, dear. It is not that Keval Gyan has just come to Jains only. That Keval Gyan knowledge is common sense knowledge. So you see different authors talking about the same thing that are written in Jainism. And you can relate with it. But it is not that they have read Jainism and taken it. They don't have the Keval Gyan ka source. But it is common Gyan ka source. That source, that common Gyan, Atma is there in everybody, no? Some have accomplished it completely, Keval Gyan, and they have given it to us. But that common sense is there in all jivas. Only that we have to kindle it and understand it. That is why you're able to relate with authors of books like Power of Now, Atomic Habits, or the man who sold his, the monk who sold his Ferrari, kind of things. Because reality is one, truth is one, God is one. It is not Jainism or Buddhism or Hinduism. What we are calling as Jainism in olden days, it was not Jainism at all. Go and find out from where this word Jainism has come. Who created this word first? Who gave it first? I've been searching the source. I read somewhere. I'm not able to recollect. If you get it, please share it with me.
It
Clear,
was
dear.
known as what? Shaman, right? Shaman religion.
Dharma, Ahimsa, Dharma, Anekan Dharma.
Bharat Maharaj. Bharat.
You won't believe there are limitations for the body and mind, but there are no limitations for the soul. I'll give you one example. Just the other day was a holiday, Taipusai. Just last week, no? 11th, I think Tuesday or something. And I was doing my upvas. But from the morning 10 o'clock till evening 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, I was on the class. Back to back calls and back to back project work and back to back meetings and class. And I was doing upvas, and so much of acid reflux happened. I had to drop everything and just put myself on the bed, and I could not wake up early in the morning for my yoga class. So there is a limit to which you can use your body or your mind. They're exhausted completely. But what the soul needs is Kai Gupti, Mana Gupti, Vachana Gupti. Only then the soul can be visited. That is why we are telling slow down. Come to that stillness. Experience that stillness. In the stillness only you will discover the real peace and the real you. Ratnatraya. You understand what I'm telling?
So, madam, do you read this novel? I mean, the books do you read the books, Soul and Store, like you said, Ferrari and Atomic Habits and all that? Do you read them?
I'll tell you one thing. When I'd been to London, I gave a lot of lectures over there. London and US. I'd gone for Paryushan to US. So I was talking for 10 hours. I'll talk only about one topic, Dharma. Not the actual Dharma, but the real Dharma. And people came up and they said, ma'am, whatever you're talking is there in this book, The Power of Now.
Oh,
I've
okay.
never read this book. I've never read that.
Got it.
And they
Got
gifted
it.
me that book. And then I read that book.
Actually, good, got it.
It's like that.
Yeah.
Right? After
Thank
reading the
you.
Jainism, you can relate with any. I can read the Quran also, Bible also, Upanishad also, Tirukural also. Yet I will always admire Kundakunda only. Because it is Kundakunda who's helped me to open my horizons in such a way. Right? So please discover Kundakunda. Then you'll be able to discover yours. Leave all DEAM. Drop everything and read K. Kundakunda. I can say deck, I can say deem, I can say deer. Drop everything and read, drop everything and meditate, drop everything and read Kundakunda. Read until you understand the ultimate thing, beyond which there's nothing to understand. Okay, Chalo, I don't want to go there, otherwise I will lose track of things. So this page number 306 tells us that Akulta Vyakulta is Dukh and Nirakulta is Sukh. Akulta, you understand? I look at something, I want it desperately, is Akulta. And until I get it, I will not be happy, is Vyakulta. And not wanting only anything. Being contented, super contented with your pure soul, is Nirakulta. Sorry, I don't have the words for this in English. Akulta is anxiety. It's a disorder, anxiety. We have these days, no? What is that psychology thing? Anxiety, hypertension, anxiety disorder.
ADHD. Yeah.
AD,
HD.
HD.
Yeah.
And we all are very proud of it.
PTSD.
1
PTSD.
minute Facebook, 1 minute Insta, 1 minute WhatsApp, 1 minute YouTube. Correct? No. We cannot be without.
Akulta is anxiety.
Vyakulta
Vyakulta.
is desperation. Desperation to fulfill that akul. To fulfill the
Desperation.
desire for which we are akul.
And when we are fulfilled, then what? Satisfied?
So tell me, the world is on, I know these 4 channels. Now today to abhi aur ek aa gaya, AI, chat GPT. Another one
Yeah.
to engage our mind. Next another thing will come. Next another thing will come. So basically we are being used by this system. We are being used by the system. So the Atma is unexplored. So Atma is, Atma ka well is drying. Right? That is why the salt water is full, but the sweet water well is drying. Atma is the sweet water well. So to get that sweet water, you have to go deep into the well. Outside the well is all salt water. Very easily available. All Indriya Gyan, Indriya Vishay, salt water. But Atma Gyan is that sweet water. Difficult to get, and you will get that only when you give up this. First, you have to understand that it is deep down there. Then you explore it with Shraddha. With Shraddha, with Gyan, with Charitra, you keep exploring it. Then you get it. Okay, now why this Akulta Vyakulta is happening? Because of Kashai. Okay, why Akulta Vyakulta is happening? Because of Kashai. Why Kashai is happening? Because of Ragdvesh. Why Ragdvesh is happening? Because of Mithyatva. Why Mithyatva is happening? Because of ignorance of the nature of the Sukrup Jiva. Again, I'll repeat. Why this Akulta Vyakulta is happening? Because of Kashai. Krodha, Mana, Maya, Lobha. Why these are happening? The seed is Ragadvesha sitting inside. Why Ragadvesha is coming? Because of the wrong understanding. That I will do Rag, I will do Kashai, I will go out, I'll get happiness. Right? So that's Mithyatva. Until and unless this mind is conditioned in Mithyatva, even though the Atma is Sukh Roop, it cannot understand. Nirakul Swabhav, it cannot understand. It is so here and now. Moksha is so here and now. But we are not present before it. And the thing that comes in between is our mind. So to discipline the mind, we take to Kai, Klesh, physical activity, exercise, Atapana, and then come to meditation. You understand? So it's very simple. If you want to explore it, you all can contact me. I told you about the Arham Dhyan Yoga that I've been doing. It's so beautiful. It's so nice. Okay. So what I say is the theory of Paramagam and the practices that are coded in our Jain Shastras are very important. By practices, I don't mean just the ritual of Samaik. You are doing your Samaik. Are you doing it with your back straight? Are you sitting in Kai Bhukti and doing it the way it should be done? No. You simply do something, you simply sit like this, you simply sit like that. It's again your monkey mind. You understand? Okay. So from now onward, the tone will be, the pitch will be a little higher for you to digest. Okay, bas hai? Now, no dravya can do anything for another dravya. No dravya can give you happiness. You yourself are a fountain of joy and happiness, is what is told in page number 306. But the what to say, the supporting causes for these akulta, vyakulta are the Jnanavarniya Karmka Uday. Dashnavarniya, Jnanavarniya and Antraika Uday also facilitates this akulta, vyakulta. For example, इसको आवाज मत करो ना सीमा, आवाज मत करो ना सीमा, खुद को शांति से करके चले. See here, less jnana and more jnana cannot be the cause of suffering. For example, I don't have the knowledge of driving. So do I have to suffer for it? I don't have keval jnana. So is that the cause of my suffering? No. Okay. Nigodh Jeev have very less jnana. Like for example, my mother does not know Jainology the way I know. Can that be her cause of suffering? She has little knowledge of cooking. Can that be the cause of suffering? So less knowledge, more knowledge is never the cause of suffering. But with the jnana comes the moha. You know, in our jnana, whatever gye are coming, we like to associate with that. That is moha, and that is the cause of suffering. But when you understand that you are jnana, and these things that are getting reflected in your jnana are mere reflection. They are mere projections. They don't exist in your chitta bhumi or jnana swabhav. What if you go deep inside is only jnana and nothing other than jnana. There's no gye in the jnana. Then the nirakulta will happen. So less jnana and more jnana cannot be the cause of happiness or suffering. Not understanding the jnana swabhav, atma is the cause of suffering. So all the akulta, vyakulta happens. That is what he's telling. We don't know the vastu swarupa, so we take to ragadi and then we do all the akulta and then we are in the trap of, it's a honey trap of suffering. It's a trap. You know. Then he says, how because of Jnanavarniya, Darshnavarniya, Antray, all these things, you know. So then he comes on page number 307 and he says that Aghati Karm ka Uday. Aghati Karm, you understand, body related. So you have a body or not, you have a name or not, you have Ucha Gotra or not, you have Vedaniya Karma or not, is not the cause of suffering. Not knowing the Gyan Swabhav Atma is the cause of moha and suffering. Right? For example, two people have got a terrible disease. One is a Samyak Drishti, one is a Mithya Drishti. So who will be suffering more? Who will be suffering? Mithya. Why? Cancer or Bimari is the same for both of them. Both severely the same kind of disease they have got. Then they should suffer in the same way, no? If they are not suffering in the same way, that means that cancer or that disease is not the cause of suffering. The cause of suffering is the level of Shraddha and Gyan. Understood? If supposing poverty is the cause of suffering, then all the poor people should suffer in the same manner. But one poor man is Samyak Drishti, one poor man is Mithya Drishti. So the Samyak Drishti, he is not suffering the way a Mithya Drishti suffers. He may suffer, but not the way a Mithya Drishti suffers.
Is
Another
it
one
not due
example.
to the is it not
Huh?
due to the knowledge, ma'am? Is it not
Huh?
due to the knowledge? Is it not due to the knowledge, ma'am?
Which one?
The one because the body is not me. That knowledge
Ah.
is what is making the difference, right?
Yes, yes. Body is not me and me is me. Atma is me. Atma is Chaitanya Ghan, Vijnana Ghan, Jnana Anand Swabhav. Like Siddha Bhagwan, Atma, I am. Some karma I did, so I'm in this difficult situation. It's okay. It's okay. He will tolerate it. He will not be anxious about it. Even though he'll be doing all the purushar to remove his poverty level. Right? Because he is not a Muni right now. He's not a Kevli right now. He's only a Samyak Drishti. So he will do. Because Moh is there no for him also. Moh is there, children are there, bacha are there, bibi are there, all are there. He has to look after them. The karma uday will make him do all that thing. But while doing all that also he'll understand they are separate, I am separate. I don't belong to this kingdom, I belong to that kingdom. You understand the difference? So his poverty or his cancer is not the cause of his suffering. So Mithya Darshan Gnan Charitra is the cause of suffering. Samyak Darshan Gnan Charitra is the cause of Nirakulta. And that Nirakulta is Sukh, is Anand. So whenever you have any anxiety, go and ask yourself, why? From where this anxiety is come? And immediately take an about turn. You will get liberated from your anxiety. You'll experience the peace. So you're on the path of moksha. This has to be done 100,000 times, millions of times, right? And this human birth, we have got it as an opportunity to explore the Ratna thread and not simply just talk about it and be in Brahm. In Brahm. Brahm means illusion. Okay. Now then he says, uh, um, what he says, this external things that we get, no, they are never the cause of happiness or suffering, but the ragadi we have inside causes all the akulta, and then this akulta can go only when all the 8 karmas are destroyed, or when Mohaniya is destroyed. And after Mohaniya, all the other things are destroyed. Hence, destroying the karma or getting rid of the karma is Ishta, is dear to me. Liberation, karma, destroying karma means getting liberated from the karmas. Will be possible only when you understand the liberated nature of the pure soul. You take to rag, then next minute you leave it. You take to dvesh, next minute you leave it. Why? Because rag dvesh is not your nature. Gyan is your nature. Now leave your gyan and show me for a minute. 24/7 may, 1 minute you find out when you're not doing gyan. Leave it and show. Can you leave it? No, because that is your nature. That's all. Understand your nature and give up all that. That is not your nature. That's all. Finished. Over Jainism class in this one line. Okay, so सर्व कर्मों का नाश आत्मा का हित है, सुख तो सर्वथा है ही नहीं, दुखी है. Now he is raising a question. In the Sansara Dasha, page number 307, I'm only going to read 3 pages for you. Then you all have to come with 3 pages and you have to summarize the way I am summarizing. Okay, next class onwards, you people have to do this work. Okay, up to 307 I will teach. Then what is there in 308 I will teach. From 309 you all start. Then on page number 312, 4 sets of FAQs try to identify. 4 sets of FAQs try to identify. Okay, chalo, then where am I? He says, in Sansar Dasha, Punya Uday is there. I see a lot of Jeev Sukhi, Tata, Birla, Ambani, Adani, all Sukhi people. Why are you telling me for moksha? Why are you stopping me from becoming another millionaire, billionaire? Let my name also come in the Forbes list. Why are you stopping? You understand? His question is not like that. I've just reframed that question. संसार दशा में पुण्य कर्म का उदय होने पर भी जीव सुखी होता है ना? पुण्य के उदय से भी जीव सुखी होता है. You and I are all today happy or not? So why we are sad? Where we are suffering? We are not suffering. केवल मोक्ष ही हित है, ऐसा किस लिए कहते हो? Why are you saying moksha only is real happiness? You understood? So beautifully he's asking the questions. And look at the answer. What he says, कि संसार दशा में सर्वथा सुख नहीं है. सर्वथा means सर्वकाल, सर्वदा, सर्वथा सुख नहीं. Like for example, now as a HOD, as a professor, I've got my job and I have a running income. I'm comfortably able to sit and talk about deep things. Okay, but will this dasha be forever? What Guna madam, retired, I'll also retire. Will this dasha be forever? Okay, now 5 years Parmagam class is there. Now after that what? You all are gone. Your job gone, then you all gone. All classes stop. Swanubhuti ma'am, Priya ma'am, घर बैठ जाओ, खत्म, retire. प्राकृत क्लास से भी retire. All classes से retire करा दिया. Now बोलो, I'll be sukhi or dukhi?
Sukhi ma'am.
I'll be sukhi or dukhi.
Sukhi ma'am.
बोलो.
Or depends on our mind, madam.
Huh?
Depends on our mind, mentality.
Correct, Ram sir, correct us. It all depends on how I look at things. Now, these things are not the cause of my suffering or happiness. So taking classes for you gives me happiness, but not that happiness which Bhagwan. Right? Sarvatha nahi rahega. Sarvatha to ek trikal sukh to atma mein hi ho sakta. And if we don't explore that in this birth, when we'll get a chance again. So we have missed the bus of Trikal Sukh, Shashwat Sukh. Huh? We have missed the bus is gone. This is only our Mahubitu Drishtant. The Dev is telling you, give your hand, I'll take you out. He'll tell, wait, let me finish Parmagam class and come. Wait, let me finish my job and come. That's all. The Shashwat Sukha bus is gone. I may get it or not. So I have to be very alert about it, right? So I don't associate happiness or suffering with the things I do, because I am a fountain of happiness and joy. I am a fountain of Gyan Darshan. That is acquirable. All these are discardable. If that faith is there, then if these things go, they will not bother me. Otherwise, they will bother us. Thoda samajh mein aaya? So nothing in this life should disturb our peace. I am at peace, and whatever may happen in my life, it will not disturb my peace. That much safe, secure, peaceful, not bolted. I am inside, pure soul, Jnananand Swabhav. Then only you will not get disturbed. If you're getting disturbed, means that faith is not to that mark. So develop that faith through Swadhyay, through Dhyan, through Kayotsar. Clear? For that, you have to be physically active. Physically active, Rena, means what? Do Kai Klesh Tap. Kai Klesh Tap, you understand? Do Padmasan, do Khadgasan, do Kayotsar. Rena? Do all kinds of asan to break the ice between the body and the soul. Without that, it will not happen. Through fasting, through Kai Klesh, and first, of course, Samyak Darshan. Understanding that I am this, I am not this. Only then you can break the ice between the body and the soul. Body here refers to Karman body and this Audaric body. They're jam-packed like this. All the molecules closely packed. You have to break it, means through the heat of tap, dhyan, swadhyay, kayotsar. Clear? Fasting? All that. Chalo. So sansar dasha mein apeksha se sukh and dukh are there. Relatively sukh and dukh are there in sansar. Absolutely there is no sukh in sansar. So sansar avastha is not hit rupa. It is not hit rupa. Now they are talking about fever. Somebody has got fever 105 degrees. I've already given this example. And after 2 days you go and visit him, the fever has come down to 101 degree. So you'll ask, kaise ho? So what he will say, acha ho, theek ho, nalla irke. What nalla irke? One month that 101 degree fever is there. Ipo bolo, nalla irke. Ipo bolo, nalla irke. Tamil, Hindi, English all coming. Ipo bolo, मतलब अभी बोलो. नल्ला इरके अच्छा है. 101 degree you said बढ़िया है no, ठीक है ना. Now that 101 degree fever says, I'm not going to leave you and go. That is only punya bhav. 105 degree is pap. 101 degree is punya. But normal temperature of the atma is not 101 degree. So relatively theek hai. When compared to 105, 101 is good. But when compared to 99, what is our normal temperature? 99 degrees? Correct kya? Guna madam?
98.7.
98 point. Even 99 is not correct. 98.7. You know, that is the normal temperature. Normal means the natural one. So neither punya nor pap are good. So here telling that sansar ko, because of that papa bhav, we understand is bad. Punya bhav is good. So we are stuck up with it and we are stuck up in sansar. इसलिए परमार्थ से जब तक as long as मिथ्यात्व मोहनीय, दर्शन मोहनीय, चारित्र मोहनीय are there, sukh is not there. Now I'll tell you one thing. Listen to me carefully. Supposing I wanted one bag or wallet or some name you give. I saw one beautiful thing, I wanted it. So until I get it, akulta vyakulta. The moment I got it, listen to me carefully. The moment I got it, I became happy. Now listen to me. The happiness did not come because I got the bag. The happiness came because the akulta vyakulta dropped. But I think I became happy because I got the bag. You understood? Next, my mind will crave for something else. Okay, like for example, I want one connection in the mobile. So I'll be desperate for it. And then I will get it. So I'll become happy. But I think I got happiness because I got the mobile connection. But actually the mobile happiness came because I became, what to say?
Devoid of that
the
want.
akulta vyakulta ceased, no? So I became happy. But I understand because I got it, I became happy. Then again the mind will go for something else. Then I will think I will get it, then I will become happy. This has been going on with all the jivas. It will go on until we understand the nature of Gyan Swabhav Atma. The akulta vyakulta will not stop. That is only called as moha, charitra moha, darshan moha. So darshan moha means darshan mohaniya will go when you understand that this akulta vyakulta is dukh and this gyan is sukh. That much if you understand, then your darshan mohaniya is gone. But you want to explore it. Then that Ananta Anubandhi Kashai, Charitra Mohani also has to go. That understanding happens, then these 7 prakritis will go. Then the more and more now you become a Shravak, you take to the vratas, you don't nurture the anxiety, you're happy, you're peaceful, right? Then your other 4 karmas will go. Then you become a Muni, then other 4 Pratyakhyana, Varana, Pratyakhyana. Now you're totally at peace with your Nirakul Swabhav. That is when your Sanjwalan will. Now you're totally absorbed in the pure soul. Then your Kshina Mohaniya 12th Gunasthan. And what is the nature of the pure soul? Gyan, Darshan, Swabhav is completely manifested. Now the Jiva will never ever take to any Moha, Akulta, Vyakulta coming in the Gyan. So in the Keval Gyan state, all the Gya are reflected, but no Akulta Vyakulta. So Bhagwan is not going to come out of his Gyan Swabhav and do anything for us. We only have to look at him and understand how to look at our own pure soul, which is an abode of knowledge and bliss and happiness and everything. This is Mokshka Swarup. Then you're liberated. No, you understand I am Gyan Swabhav and this more Agvesh is not me. Then you're liberated. So I told you about the 5 steps of moksha, no? You have understood your Shakti Roop mein Atma. Right? Then your Mithyatva goes. So Mithyatva se chhud gaya. Then Mohas has gone. Then Mohaniya karma gone. Then the other Ghati karmas gone. Then finally the body gone. This is the order. So without understanding realization of the pure soul, the Mithyatva will not go. Mithyatva moksha will not happen. If Mithyatva does not go, the Charitra se moksha will not happen. Mithya Charitra se liberation will not happen. If Mithya Charitra doesn't go, the other Ghati karmas will not go. Jnanavarnya, Darshavarnya, Antray will not go. If these don't go, then the 4 Aghati will not go. And until they all go, rebirth will not go. Rebirth will not go means suffering will not go. Clear? Are you able to understand? So this is how we have. Now they are going to give us 4 situations. I'm going to close with this page number. 4 situations. I told you 1 hour only I'll take. I have a guest at home, so I have to give some food. Right? Otherwise, I would have managed till 10 o'clock. Now, 4 situations. Bolo. Somebody saying something?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Chalo, 4 situations told on page number 308. What he's telling is, this akulta, vyakulta increases not because of the things that are present before us. They are all dependent on the kashai bhav. That kashai, ragadi, I told. Now he's giving 4 situations for this. That, for example, somebody has got less wealth and somebody has got more wealth. I gave you that example, no, poor person. So less wealth and more wealth is not the cause of happiness or suffering. Even if you have less wealth, you are contented, highly contented. Like my husband. He doesn't want anything in this world. Priya jane, uska kaam jane. I'll tell you one thing. I've been married to him for 35 years. He's never taken stock of things of my bank balance. What I do with my money, investment, this, that. He's like one, what to say? क्या बोलूं मैं आपको? कैसे बोलूं आपको?
Miracle.
Isliye तुम जानो तुम्हारा. I'll say, Arey Baba, please see the accounts at least. He says, I'm not interested. And in 35 years, we have never, you won't believe, for 20 years, we never went for honeymoon on. Right? When Namu grew up, we went to Kashmir. When she was 20, we went to Kashmir. Otherwise, we would go for Tirth Yatra and all. When a group of people are going, parents are going, his friends and all, they invite, okay, we'll go for Tirth Yatra. No going in. Rakha kya hai bahar? I may be worldly wise. But without all these words also, he's living such a peaceful life, It doesn't affect him only what happens outside. Nothing happens. So, now bolo. Not that he is earning a very good income. Kuch income bhi nahi hai, to bhi he is happy. Hai to bhi happy. Nahi hai to bhi happy. My father is like this. My husband is like this. My son-in-law is like this. All kashai and everything is there in all these ladies. Anxiety and everything. You understand what I'm trying to say? So this kind of nirakulta is different, and Atma ka anubhav wala nirakulta is different. Atma ka anubhav wala nirakulta is different, and this kind of world level mein having contentment and no akulta is different. If your nirakulta is based on Atma Gnan, then it is Samyak Darshan Gyan Charit. But if your nirakulta is not based on Samyak Darshan Gnan, it is Mand Kashai. He does not have Tivra Kashai. He is Mand Kashai. Halkarmi hai. So maybe again he'll get an opportunity for being a human, and there he may explore it and get moved before me, God knows. Who am I to judge? You understand? And I'm doing all the akulta, oh my God, ye class jana, wo class jana, wo class jana. But yet at the deep down level, no akulta jana. And superficially, I will be doing everything. And now, though, I should tell you, in the past 1 week, I've become suddenly so busy, that I don't have time for my rest and relaxation. It's as if my head is going to fall down only. Sleep deprived, so much of work, so much of work, so much of. I want to detach, but I'm getting more and more into this daldal. I'll tell you about one big thing that is happening after it materializes, crystallizes. And that is going to take too much of my time and energy, and I don't know whether I'm prepared for it or not. I would like you all to help me. Can you all help me? Can you all help me? I will request you all to, in these 5 years, the best 10 things that you have liked what I've spoken. Go to those videos, take the clips and send. You understand clip how to take? In your video, where you have the share and download, there is one clip option. Take short clips of my lectures and give it to me. I'll really appreciate it. I'm asking you something. 10 of you give me 10 videos, it's enough. Or if one of you give me 10 videos, it's enough. That will help me a lot. I'll talk about this project later on, but now I cannot talk. It's very much in the initial stage. So I feel this is a preparation for my retirement, post-retirement. I never asked for it, but nature is rewarding me with this. You understand what I'm trying to say? It's giving me an opportunity to serve more. Now, I consider this service as Punya Bhav, but not Mokshamarga. Mokshamarga is complete Man Gupti, Vachan Gupti, Kaya Gupti, Nirakulta, Sthirta, which is acquirable. You understand? So first situation, understand. So less money, more money is not the cause of happiness or suffering. Having the kashai. So person has less money, but he's contented. So he's that much nirakulta hai, utna sukh hai. And a rich man may have lot of desire, trishna. So that trishna is there means, even though the wealth is there, he is suffering. Akulta is there means he is in the suffering state. That is why our Muni Maharaj don't have anything. They are experiencing the Nirakulta. They are experiencing the Sukh. But if it is supported by Samyak Darshan Jnan, then it is Samyak Charitra Wala Sukh. Otherwise, it is Mand Kashai. You get me? They have no desire for all these worldly things the way you and I have. So that much of Nirakulta is there. So that much of Mand Kashai ka peace is there. But if it is supported with Atma Gnan, then it is Samyak Darshan Gyan Charitra Wala Nirakulta ka Sukh, which they are exponentially experiencing and increasing, and the perfection of it will make them arhats. Otherwise, even they will fall short of being on the path of moksha. Clear? Am I loud and clear? First situation. Second situation, he says that somebody has abused you. Somebody has abused you. So it will be the cause of your happiness or suffering. Now just put one hypothetical situation. There are 4 people here. One is a Mithya Drishti, one is a Samyak Drishti, one is a Muni, and one is a Kevi. And there is one person who is abusing all the 4 of them. Now tell me, who will be happy? Who will be sad? If this person abusing is the cause of happiness or sadness, then all the 4 should be happy or sad.
Yeah.
But this person abusing is not the cause of happiness or suffering, because Mithya Drishti thinks he is the cause. So he will be suffering.
Yeah.
Samyak Drishti will know that he is not the cause. My Kashai is the cause. So he'll work on his Kashai.
Yeah.
Whereas a Muni is gone beyond Kashai. He is unaffected by it. And a Kevli Bhagwan sees this only as Gyan Swabha. It's only a reflection in my Kiye. And he remains in Gyan. Clear?
Yeah.
Understood? Does it make sense? The second point. Now the third point he gives, that a cow has given birth to a calf. Now what purpose has the cow got with the calf? The calf has a purpose with the cow, to get milk. And after a certain time, even that purpose is not there. But yet the mother is attached to the child, to the young one. The mother is attached to the young one. So moh is there, no? So it will want to protect the calf. It will want to protect the calf. So akulta will be there or not?
Yes.
Something happens to the calf, the animals also will go and hit the other person. I'll give you one small example. My little Pridha, no, we took her to Goshala. So when her first birthday, no, we took her there. First birthday, second birthday, whatever. And I think second birthday it happened. And her father, no, he made her sit on one calf. And she likes, going and seeing animals and all these kind of things, touching them and looking at nature and all that. And after some time, she got down from the calf and she was walking, and that calf came from behind and hit her. It was a small hit only. She fell down, she cried a little. Now see that she's got the kashaya or not. That calf was a little grown up. Calf was little grown up, and the calf on which she sat was little small. So there was a relation between this calf and that calf. So it came and hit or not. Why it came and hit? Because that akulta was there, no? She sat on me or on my child. I have to go and take revenge. It was a small hit. She just hit me. We are watching, it's happening, and it happened. And it all, we captured it in a video, so I remember it. So you want this guy, Bachra, Moha. Fourth example. There is a soldier fighting on the border, killing the terrorist. On the other side, the terrorist is killing. In both their minds, akulta is there. But for one, it is tivra kashai. And for one, it is for self-defense. He has to bear the heat, the cold, away from home, all the discomforts. He is also ready to die. A soldier is always ready to die. He thinks his life is for his countrymen. Likewise, a Muni, with the day he takes Diksha, he knows any Upsarg Parisha can come and he can die. He is ever prepared. Like that, a Shravak like Sudarshan said also, he knows the art of Sarlekhna. So when Arjun Malika Upsarg comes, he is ready, he has taken the Sagari Santhara. Go and read the story of Arjun Mali and Sudarshan. So many stories. In Prathamanu Yoga, you read them. But without understanding the Dravyanu Yoga, the fine things in Prathamanu Yoga, you will miss. You won't understand the importance of the Charnanu Yoga. So in Karnanu Yoga, all the karma are intact. Okay. So with this, I would like to stop. Thank you all for your patient listening. Even though it's Saturday, I called you all. निज निधि निज में बता यह अनंत उपकार है उसके लिए जिन वाणी माँ को वंदना शतबार.
Thank
Tomorrow
you.
Sunday we are going to 4 temples: Bidur, Alagramam, and
Paramandor.
Peramandu. Yes, so all of you Sunday people try to join, Chennai people. And we'll be doing some agriculture with Amuda Lakshmi and Vijay sir. Okay. Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
what are the
Thank you,
takeaways
ma'am.
from today's class? What are
Thank
the
you.
takeaways? What you have understood today? You have to tell me. Then only I'll be at peace. What
Thank
you have
you.
understood in today's class. Quickly, you should be ready to tell after every class from now onwards. Bolo. Otherwise, next class I won't come. मैडम हमेशा बोलते हो आ जाते हो.
We are the cause of, ma'am. We are the cause of our own happiness, ma'am. How we approach things is what gives us happiness or sadness. It is up to
Very
us.
good. Very
It is
good.
up to us to be happy or sad.
Very good. Very good. Very good. So happiness is my birthright and I will have it.
Yeah.
It is a
Also,
birthright. of
less
every-
or more jnana is not the cause of suffering. Not knowing the jnana sabha is the cause
Very,
of suffering.
very good. Very good. So you can put four points after each class and put it on the group, takeaways from today's class. From now onwards, do that. Besides your Gandhar Bhav Bhasan, I'll give marks for that. 4 takeaways or 3 takeaways from each class. Please put it. You may catch up with the older recordings also, you can put the takeaways. So what will happen is the 70 people who have missed coming to the class will get it through you. Right? So now it is on you to awaken these 70 people, 60 people, 50 people. And you have an audience over there. Why don't you, hey boy, tuck, 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 suno, suno, suno. 4 takeaways from today's class. Did you get it? दे दो उनको तो आपको पुण्य मिलेगा. You're working for your own Samyak Darshan Gyan Channel. See how Tirthankar has given everybody. So like that, even I have to share it with everybody. The more you share, the more you will become worthy of it. Chal, I would like to stop with this. Thank you all. Jai
Thank you.
Jinendra.
Thank you, ma'am.
Jai
Ma'am,
Jai.
Thank you, ma'am.
ma'am,
Thank you,
shall I
ma'am.
do
Jai
my
Jinendra.
vendor, ma'am?
No, 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 no. I have to go. I have a guest at home. I have to
Okay, I'll do it next. Yes,
next
ma'am.
class.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.